Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If today is your first time joining us here, my name is Tiana. You are welcome. And for my returning subscribers, thank you for always coming back. So today we're going to be coiling this wavy hair. The first thing you need to do, you need to place the wig on your mannequin. Make sure it is well placed, and then you brush it out, you untangle it. Normally I would have used the brush, but I didn't want to lose all the curls, so I used a big comb and a small tail comb. So the next thing you're going to do is to spray your heat spray on it. This heat spray, what it does is it protects the hair from the heat from the coiler, the straightener and all that. Then the next thing you do is you blow dry it. All these things, they are prep you need to do before you start either coiling your hair or straightening your hair. Just like when you're doing a makeup, you do skin prep before you start doing the makeup. That way it gives the makeup a good finish, same as the hair. So you need to prep the hair first before you start styling the hair. So this prep gives you a perfect finish. So now I'm using the hair wax, so all those tiny hairs flying out, it helps to flatten that place out. So after that, I used the dryer, like, to flatten it. Guys, I'm not feeling too good, so I'm really struggling. I don't know if you could hear it in my voice, but you guys should just manage. I just had to do this video and post it out there. So we can now start coiling the hair. So I'm going to get my clips and pack the hair all up so I can start from the last layer. So you pick the hair with the coiler, and then when you get to the middle of the hair, you roll it over to the remaining hair in your hand, you flip it to the left side, then you roll it again, flip it, and then before you flip again the next time, you clip on the you press the coiler to adjust the hair. Like when you press the coiler, it opens a bit, and then you adjust the hair. As you're adjusting it, the hair is getting shorter. So you keep doing that, and they keep moving up. I don't know if you guys understand, but you can see me. That's what I'm doing, and I will keep repeating it so you get the gist. Guys, I'm not a professional and I'm not a hairstylist, so you guys should just manage whatever you see here. I'm just trying to, I'm doing this video because I want people like me who can get hairstylists around them and they want to do this by themselves. That's why I'm making this video. So after coiling the hair, you need to wait for a while until the hair gets hot. Like when you start seeing smoke coming out, then you can now release the hair. At this point, I waited too long, so my hair got burnt. Just watch. Did you see that? Thank God it wasn't that bad. So I had to coil that hair again. That's what I'm doing here. So don't wait too long. Just wait until you immediately start seeing smoke coming out. You just remove the hair from the coiler. So guys, as we are coiling the hair, I would like to introduce you guys to this book that changed my perspective about life. Though I've been seeing it now, like people now know about the book, but I found this book in 2013. Yeah, that's the book, The Purpose Driven Life. Yeah, The Purpose Driven Life by Rick Warren. What on earth am I here for? This book changed everything. Like, it changed my perspective. You can actually get it online. Yeah, I think I get it online. And if you want the hard copy, you can also get the ebook online. So I'm going to tell you guys how I found this book. So while we are coiling the hair, I will be giving you guys the gist. But you guys need to go and read that book. The way to read it is, I think it has 30 something pages, either 30 pages or 33 pages. So what you do is every day you read one chapter so you can really get the message, that the message can sink in. Seriously, you guys really need to read that book. So let us start the gist. I graduated from Madonna University 2011, and then I served in 2012 in Ogun State. So after my service, I was just at home, no job yet. So my sister fell ill. She was married with at that time she was married with 2 kids, and she just had another baby, so 3 kids. So she fell ill, and then she was admitted at Lut. So I was the only one available to go take care of her. So I was always there. Please, guys, you see that Lut? You see that Lut? You guys, you need to, I don't know what we need to do, but if you ever have anybody in that Lut, just start praying, because that place is a disaster. So she was admitted in Lut, and they found out that she had a kidney problem. So the childbirth, the last baby, I think that's what affected a kidney, and so she was admitted in Lut. So every day I have to go there, and even those days when I have to sleep outside on the bench. Those days, I don't want to even remember those days. And they don't take care of the patients there. Trust me. So you need someone there every day to do all the taking care of. You get the nurses there, they don't care. I'm really, really sorry to say. So every day I go there, and when we noticed that she was not improving, so my family decided that they were going to fly her out to India. And as the only one available, I have to go with her. So before the flying out to India, when she was at Lut, she was on dialysis like twice in a week. So those times were really, really stressful and painful for her, because anytime I'm with her there, I could hear her screaming and crying when they're trying to connect those tubes or so. I don't know. She would be crying, shouting. I'll be feeling so sad. I will feel like crying too. So I will just walk around and all that. And before the dialysis, you need to go get all the things you need to buy. So I will have to walk around, go to the pharmacy is very far. You will walk, get there, then they have different section. You will queue. It's so stressful. Lut, like they really need to do a whole lot of upgrading in that place. Like, in fact, I don't even want to remember those days. Seriously. I remember that you can't take cash to the pharmacy. So you need to go to a particular place where you pay them for all the things you need. So they will give you like a receipt. That alone is another stress, because you will queue up. They will give you the receipt. Then after giving you the receipt, then you now go to where you collect the items. And in fact, Lut, the only thing I can tell you guys is God bless the management of that place, because I don't know what to say. So at the end, she was not improving. So we had to my family said, okay, let's fly her out to India. Guys, you see this marriage of a thing. It is when you are sick. God forbid. I don't pray for any of us to be sick, to have a terminal sickness. I don't pray for that. But when it happens, that is when you will know if your partner truly loves you. But that is a story for another day. So we went to India, and then we were admitted. She was admitted, and but you can't stay in the hospital. You have to go and book. We had to go book a hotel, and then she'll be coming there for dialysis twice in a week, while they book her for surgery. So before the surgery, they have some processes, like they have some things they need to do. I hope you guys are watching how I'm coiling the hair. As I said earlier, when you pick the hair, you flip it to the left side. You can also flip it to the right side, depends on how you want your coils to come out. And then you flip, and then you release the hair. As you're releasing it, the hair is getting shorter. Then you flip again, and keep doing that until you get to the end of the hair. What the one you're holding in your hand. You need to keep doing it until you get to the end. And then after that, you wait for a while for the hair to get hot. Like when you start seeing flames or smoke coming out, then you can now release the hair. Don't stay too long, your hair will get burnt. I'm talking from experience. So let us continue our gist. So we got to India, we booked a hotel, and then she was always going for dialysis while they continued prepping her for surgery. India is a beautiful place, but it reminded me of Hausas in our own, the Northerners, in Nigeria. They have kind of same similarities somehow. But I actually enjoyed my stay in India. At first, when I got there, I wanted to die. I could not eat their food though. I was only eating cereal, bread, and I was slimming down. God, hunger almost killed us. My sister was even trying. She could eat their food, like the food they were giving her in the hospital and all that. But me, I could not. Like, I was always eating bread, cereal, until finally we booked an hotel. So when we booked an hotel, they are allowed to cook. So we go to African shop, buy African markets, we'll buy African food, and then we cook. Finally, I was so happy. Even my sister was happy, and she's a good cook. She was the one almost doing all the cooking, but most times I cook too. When you visit the hospital often, you have every reason to wake up every morning and thank God. Like, you are in good health, everything is intact. Like, you will be so grateful. When I was in Lut, when I saw people that were really, really sick, forget all this normal sickness, so as in people that were really, really, really sick. And I met a lot of people. I had a lot of friends, because there were other people to come in there to take care of their family members. So we are always sitting outside, we would gist and all that. I met this guy. I think his mom had diabetes. According to him, he told me that she was always on her bed. They're always complaining, "Mom, stop lying down on the bed." That she'll be on that bed. That's why she'll eat. She'll be calling her children, you Moses, go and get me on that same bed. And she barely comes down from her bed, and that was what happened to her. She got so big, and then before you know it, she had diabetes and all that. So, I learned a lot. It changed my whole life, because that was when I started going to the gym. Like, this whole thing made me start going to the gym. I started taking my health seriously. I hope I'm not talking too fast, guys. Yeah, I mean, I talked very fast, but these days I've been trying to, take my words, one after the other. So this whole experience changed my whole life. And then I also realized that you find yourself in a particular place because probably God wants you to learn from that experience, or God wants you to grow, or God just wants to change your life. So wherever you find yourself, please think about the positive side. There's always a positive side to anything you are going through. So this whole experience, because why me? Why was it at that time that my sister fell ill? When I just finished my NYS and I was at home looking for a job. The whole thing, the whole experience, really changed me. It made me grow. It made me into a better person. While in the hotel we lodged, it was a really nice hotel, but it was expensive because we had to stay longer. We stayed for 8 months. Why did we stay for 8 months? Now, to do a kidney surgery kidney transplant in India, the donor is a very important part of that surgery. Now, the person has to be either your family member, or your husband or your wife, it has to be like a close blood relative. And if it is your cousin, the parents of that person must give consent. So all those things are really, really important. And it took us a while because my family said I could not donate at that time because I was not married and I could not. And the husband, who would have been the best person, that one is a story for another day. So we were going back and forth all the while and spending money on dialysis, spending money on hotel bills and all that. But God was there all through. There was money available for all that thing. But we decided to manage ourselves. So my sister said, okay, let's look for a cheaper hotel. And then because another hotel where most people there were all blacks, Africans, and mostly Nigerians, and it was cheaper, though it was not as luxurious as the one we lodged initially. So, but we still moved. It's not just we are not there for vacation. We only came there for medical. So we moved there, and then trust my sister, and she's a very good cook. And people, most Africans or Nigerians, when they come, they are looking for where to get Nigerian food. So my sister started cooking, started cooking and selling, and she was making money from it, And though it was not really stressful for her because it's something she loves doing. So she just cook and then store most of it in the fridge, especially the meat. So when they come and they request, she just quickly make something and then use the meat, and then and then I go deliver. I'm the delivery girl. So in the course of the delivery, I met a lot of friends. I can remember one girl, she came for surgery with her dad. They're Yoruba, and it was fun because I really met a lot of people. Then I met this girl in my hotel, like two of them that we became friends. They were like my age mates. Then I met the one that we were really close she came there with her fiance. God. See, if you are healthy, thank the good Lord. Or if your family members, everyone is healthy every year. In fact, every day you wake up and nobody called you and say, this person is sick or anything, just thank God. So she came there with her fiance, and the guy had cancer. If you see this guy, fine boy, fine man, tall, handsome, cute, gentle. God. So he had cancer, and I think cancer of the nose, because his nose was eating up or something. I don't even know. I don't really like asking questions, but I know he had cancer, and they were always going to the hospital and all that. So we were all there making friends. I made friends. Then we had a prayer section. See, Nigerians, forget we dey pray. We dey, too much gist. So at this point, the hair, the fringe, you need to use a straightener to straighten the fringe, and then brush it out. That's what I did here. So we are done with the hair. Don't worry, there's going to be a part 2 of the gist, because I know you guys like gist. Not too like gist. So I'm going to do a part 2 of this, where I will be discussing more of what happened in India and about the book, because that was the reason for this whole conversation. So right now I'm using my serum, to make the hair shine. I was supposed to rub some on the fringe, but it's fine. So this is the end. This is how the hair came out. I'm not a professional. I'm not a hairstylist, but I know I did well. So this is how the hair came out, and thank you guys for watching. If you have any question, do not forget I'm available in my comment section. Just drop it there. And if you have not subscribed to my channel, why now? Please subscribe. Click on the like button, comment and share.